Today I want to share with you a shocking investigation by The Guardian that reveals how the UK and Saudi governments were involved in a massive bribery scandal over a defense deal worth PS1.6 billion. The story begins with two men, Geoffrey Cook and John Mason, who were accused of paying millions of pounds in bribes to senior Saudi officials to secure and maintain a contract called SANCOM, which involved installing and maintaining communications equipment for the Saudi National Guard. Cook was the managing director of a company called GPT, which was hired by the UK Ministry of Defence as a key contractor for the deal. Mason was an accountant and the part owner of a firm that received payments from GPT and funneled them to the Saudis. The two men were prosecuted by the Serious Fraud Office, which alleged that they had violated the UK Bribery Act by making corrupt payments to influence the award and performance of the contract. However, in a surprising twist, the two men were acquitted by a jury in March 2024 after they argued that they had been unfairly singled out because the bribes had been authorized by both the British and Saudi governments. How did they prove that? Well, that's where The Guardian's investigation comes in. The Guardian obtained a trove of documents, emails, and witness statements that were used as evidence in the trial, and they reveal a murky and complex web of relationships between the UK MOD, GPT, and the Saudi royal family. The documents show that the UK MOD had a secret agreement with the Saudi government dating back to 1978 that allowed the UK to pay commissions to the Saudis in exchange for defense contracts. This agreement was known as the Al-Yama deal, and it was worth billions of pounds over the decades. The UK MOD also had a special unit called DESO, which was responsible for promoting and overseeing the UK's defense exports to Saudi Arabia. DESO had close ties with GPT and the Saudi officials involved in the SANCOM deal, and it was aware of the payments that GPT was making to the Saudis. The UK MOD and DESO repeatedly ignored or dismissed the warnings and complaints from whistleblowers and auditors who raised concerns about the legality and ethics of the payments. They also tried to cover up or downplay the evidence of corruption when the SFO launched its investigation in 2010. The Saudi government also exerted pressure on the UK government to drop the case, threatening to cancel the SANCOM deal and other defense contracts if the prosecution went ahead. The Saudis also refused to cooperate with the SFO or provide any witnesses or documents for the trial. The UK government ultimately bowed to the Saudi demands and decided not to intervene in the case, despite having the power to do so under the National Security Clause of the Bribery Act. The UK government also refused to disclose any information about the Al-Yama MOD deal or the role of the MOD and DESO in the SANCOM deal, claiming that it was classified or sensitive. The Guardian's investigation raises serious questions about the UK's defense policy, its relationship with Saudi Arabia, and its commitment to fighting corruption and upholding human rights. It also exposes the hypocrisy and double standards of the UK government, which has been preaching to other countries about the importance of transparency and accountability, while secretly condoning and facilitating bribery and corruption in its own backyard. This is a huge story that deserves more attention and scrutiny from the public and the media. If you want to learn more about it, you can check out The Guardian's website, where they have published a series of articles and documents that reveal the full extent of the scandal. I will also leave some links in the description below for you to explore. Thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more news and stories from around the world. See you next time.